guys, Mrs. Kirkhoff here. I hope you're having a great week so far. I wanted to talk to you today about writing prompt 6, and the topic for this week is identity and family. So we've actually had this topic before, and we're kind of circling back to it. This week's grammar focus is a new one. It's on misplaced or dangling modifiers. So I prefer to call them misplaced modifiers, but sometimes they are called dangling modifiers. The terminology is interchangeable. So to review this grammar concept, you are going to watch the video that is linked here. It is relatively short, and lucky for you, there is only one video to watch this week, so it won't take up a whole lot of your time. So these are the 4 prompts that you have to choose from this week. Prompt A, what family traditions do you carry on or do you want to carry on when you get older? So is there something that your family does on a consistent basis, whether it's, certain ways that you celebrate holidays, whether it's activities that you do during the summer, certain get-togethers that you want to carry on. So I have one that I can share actually from my husband's family. My husband has a pretty strong German heritage. And so one of the family traditions that they have is making homemade soft pretzels. And this is something that I think his great great grandmother started, and she started making pretzels, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. So the family shared the recipe with my husband and I, and together we are trying to carry on this tradition of making these homemade soft pretzels. They're the best pretzels that you can imagine, better than anything that you can buy in the store or at the mall. And we're hoping to pass that down to our kids as well. Um, so that's an example. It doesn't have to be food related. It doesn't have to be holiday related. Think outside the box on this one. What are some traditions that your family has that you want to carry on to your kids? If you don't want to write about that one, choice B, what is something that annoys you? What is your pet peeve? So I'm sure by this point in quarantine, you definitely know what some of your pet peeves are, and your family probably knows them as well. I don't know about you guys, but my daughter is 3 years old and she already knows how to push my son's buttons. She knows what his pet peeves are. And so she will do those things on purpose to annoy him. And so it's getting kind of old. It's gotten old pretty quickly, but we're just trying to teach her not to do those things. But even as a 3-year-old, she's picked up on them. So tell me what some of your pet peeves are. Option C, what are your personal superstitions? So this could be a kind of interesting topic. Um, whether you're an athlete and you have certain superstitions that you have to do before you play a game, or even like you have to check your nobody's really setting alarm clocks right now, but do you have to set your alarm clock or do something a certain way before you go to bed so that you don't oversleep your alarm? I don't know. But think about, what are your superstitions? Or letter D, what's the coolest building you've ever been in and what made it so cool? So this could be a building downtown. It could be in Wyandotte. It could have been on a trip that you took, a family vacation. What did the building look like? Describe the architecture. And why was it so cool? So I just want to remind you that as you write your paragraph, please make sure that you go back and you check for misplaced modifiers and make sure you meet the word requirement. So if you highlight your writing and you go up to tools and you click on word count, it'll tell you how many words you've included in your writing. So what I highlighted is 68 words. There's 95 on the page, so I would need to write more than that for my paragraph. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me via email. You can call me during office hours, or you can jump into our Zoom meetings on Wednesdays. I hope you have a great week. Go Bears!